One of the things that I've seen from the Cruz campaign, your campaign, is the understanding of retail politics, because you can go on television as much as you want to, and you can go on the late shows, and you can go on Fox, and you can go everywhere else, but that does not motivate people to turn out for you. Nothing does like being there and shaking hands and kissing babies.
Well, it does, and it says a lot. See, the establishment in Washington has tried to come up with these arguments against Ted Cruz, like first he couldn't raise any money. We've raised over $50 million in this race. We ended our last quarter with $19 million in the bank. That's more than most people have raised combined. That's more than four candidates, Jeb, Christie, Marco Rubio, have.
And these are
raised
small
combined.
donations too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of these are small donations.
Right. These are people who give $25 and $50, average $66, so they can give as much as $2,700, so that we can keep going back to them and asking them to give that $50 more and $50 more. So we'll get that. Marco Rubio doesn't have that. Most of his donors are maxed out. Jeb Bush's donors are maxed out. Of course, Donald Trump can write all the checks that he wants, but he seems that he hasn't so far. But look, we've beaten people who are really good at retail politics, and you do win Iowa, and you do win New Hampshire, and you do win South Carolina. You win the grassroots by going door to door and going to the coffee shops and looking people in the eye and shaking their hands. And Ted Cruz has beaten the best of the best in the business at that, because that's another argument that the establishment likes to say, that Ted Cruz is not likable, you can't get along with him. Well, if you want to drive the country into bankruptcy, no, you're not going to get along with Ted Cruz. But if you want to save the country and stop bankrupting our kids and put the country back on the right track, rebuild the military, go to a 10% flat tax, Ted Cruz is your best friend.